Om Radhika Devi Das. And Naveen Das Brahmachari.
Naveen. Bhakta Naveen.
Bhakta Das.
Bhakta Naveen.
Hari Bol.
Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. Jai Shri Krishna. Finally, he always said, I never saw you cooking. Finally, I'm here. Hari Bol.
Padmanabha Das Brahmachari. He's hiding his face. Now I got you.
At his lotus feet. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Happy Diwali to everyone. Thank you for coming to our program today. And we want to recognize any guests coming for the first time. Could you raise your hand? First time guests? Oh, sure. Okay, and what is your name?
Danita?
You're from Atlanta, aren't you? Because she's been here before.
Yes,
Okay, let's give her a nice party. Ron, you're from Atlanta or you're?
New York, I'm here for the weekend. New York.
So, the first time visiting, thank you for coming to our temple. Let's give them a nice one. Anyone else? She's too shy, huh? Living in Atlanta or visiting?
Just moved.
Just moved here. Okay, so you bring her more Sundays, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So today we have with us again His Holiness Amiya Vilas Swami. He's a direct disciple of Srila Prabhupada. And he is mostly preaching in Mumbai, but of course sannyasi means he's traveling and preaching for many years. Almost 40 years sannyas. And so let's give him nice Panyati welcome. He'll be leading on Tuesday, so he's been here for almost 10 days. Most sannyasis just stay 3 days and they go. He gave us some extra mercy. He did many programs. So we thank all the devotees for the program Gita Mataji ran so many. And so I was very satisfied also with his preaching. Hare Krishna.
Divine grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Om Vishnupada Pranam Sukri Prajakvachar Ashtottara Sutta Sri Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Ramacharya Das Thakur ki jai. प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय। श्री वृंदावन धाम की जय। मथुरा धाम की जय। मायापुर नवद्वीप धाम की जय। गंगा यमुना माई की जय। भक्ति देवी तुलसी देवी की जय। समवेत भक्तवृंद की जय। Thy Lord Premanande. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Sri Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Sagana Raghunatha Tam Savi Sadvaitam Savrutam Pradjana Saitam Vishnu Vidada Prashpadam Sarvana Kalita Vishakani He Krishna Karuna Samati Namanda Jagatpati Gopecha Gopika Kankarada Sapta Kanchana Roda Gita Devata Shabani Pranamami Hari Manchakalpatarivasya Kripa Sindhu Bevacha Pattanam Pavanam Vaishnavam Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivastava Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama, Rama Rama.
So we welcome everybody for this wonderful Hare Krishna Sunday Love Feast we call it. This was introduced by Srila Prabhupada, giving chance to everyone develop Krishna consciousness. So, here Prabhupada talks about, just now we chanted Om Jnanati Vedantasya. Prabhupada writing, he says that it is a customary with this verse offer obeisance to the spiritual master who enlightens the disciple in the matter of transcendental knowledge. That is the meaning of Om Jnanati Vedantasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunvitamena Tasmai Sri Gurave. That means we offer our respectful obeisances unto the spiritual master who opened our eyes with the torch of knowledge. Therefore, we offer our respectful obeisance unto him. This is the meaning of Om Jnanati Vedantasya. Very significant. So, we are here to hear about message of God in the form of Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, all other Vedic literatures. So much is there for our understanding. In the introduction to Bhagavad Gita, Srila Prabhupada writes that in life we are accustomed to thinking either of the material or of the spiritual energy. How can we transfer our thoughts from the material energy to the spiritual energy? There are so many literatures which fill our thoughts with the material energy. Newspapers, magazines, novels, etc. Our thinking, which is now absorbed in these literatures, must be transferred to the Vedic literatures. The great sage, therefore, have written so many Vedic literatures. So, these literatures are so important. This is called transcendental literatures, Vedic literature, especially like the Bhagavad Gita. request to take the blessings of Lord Krishna and Srila Prabhupada, Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. And by taking this book, you become more enlightened. The Bhagavad Gita, afterwards, I would like to request all of you, take this Bhagavad Gita and I will sign on behalf of Prabhupada to bless your self. Further, Prabhupada says, forgetful living entity or conditioned souls have forgotten their relationship with the Supreme Lord. They are engrossed in thinking of material activities. Just to transfer their thinking power to the spiritual sky, Krishna Dvayapayana Vyasa has given great number of Vedic literatures. First divided into the Vedas into 4, then he explained them in the Puranas, and for less capable people, he wrote Mahabharata. In the Mahabharata, there is a given Bhagavad Gita. So Bhagavad Gita is a very, very important scripture in the world. You can see now this Bhagavad Gita as it is printed in many, many, many languages, and every year we are distributing all over the world, and people are getting full benefit of having this Bhagavad Gita. There it is explaining about Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is a transcendental literature which one should read very carefully. That's what Prabhupada mentioned in his introduction to Bhagavad Gita. He says in the literature which one should read very carefully. Transcendental means you must know. We hear, we read, but we don't know. That is somebody has to explain, right? What is meant by that? That is called material knowledge. Above the 3 modes of nature, it's called transcendental. That's what he had said. That this book, Bhagavad Gita, is transcendental, not material. Which one should read very carefully. If one properly follows the instruction of Bhagavad Gita, one can be freed from all the miseries and anxieties of life. How important it is. We are all suffering. Everybody can have experience. Every day, every second you can experience how this body giving trouble to you. Body takes birth, body become old, body get disease, body dies. So we are in a very, very precarious condition, but we don't understand. We are suffering. We are suffering due to body, not only body, the mind, very, very subtle. This is one kind of suffering. This is called miseries. Second suffering is nature. See, freezing cold, scorching heat, cyclone, earthquake, wars, so many things, that is also giving trouble, suffering. It is suffering. So please, you please take this instruction. The third suffering is other living entities. So many other cats, dogs, mosquitoes, whatever, snakes, scorpion, so many that also giving trouble to us. So here it says that threefold miseries, you become free when you follow this instruction of Bhagavad Gita. Okay? Anxieties, the mind, anxiety, so much, especially anxiety for place, eating place, sleeping, mating, defending, always we are thinking about this. It is also anxiety. It's not natural, so we are all unnatural position. But sometimes people say, oh, what is wrong with this? I have to suffer. No, there is a remedy to become free from this suffering. That is Bhagavad Gita. So please try to understand how important Bhagavad Gita. That is, it says that Bhagavad Gita is a transcendental literature just like compared like a cow. Sarvopanishad gavo, dogda gopalanandana, partho vasasudhiru bhakta, dugdam gitam. So Bhagavad Gita is compared like a cow. Cow gives pure milk. So Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is compared just like a coward boy who is milking the nectarian milk of Bhagavad Gita. And Arjuna is compared like a calf. All the great sages and saintly persons drinking the nectarian milk of Bhagavad Gita. They are not only drinking, but they are also distributing. Throughout the world, Srila Prabhupada wanted to flood with this Bhagavad Gita. So this is the importance of Bhagavad Gita. So here it says that modern man struggle very hard to reach the moon. Okay? But he has not tried very hard to elevate himself spiritually. If one has 50 years of life ahead of him, he should engage that brief time cultivating this practice, remembering the Supreme Lord. Here talking about up to 50 years. Generally people also say that, as long as we are young, we have to enjoy life, playing, eating, sleeping, everything. But Prabhupada says that there is no guarantee you are going to live next day, or next year, or next. No guarantee. Any moment you can die. It's not in your hand. So this is the point. So this birth, death, old age disease is kind of suffering. The remedy is here. We have to be enlightened about eternity. That is, we are not this body. This is very, very important subject. Last time in Berkeley, I was there, one devotee, Iskcon devotee only. He was telling that in the Western world, so far nobody has taught this. Only Prabhupada came to teach you, you are not this body. He was telling. It's very, very important. Actually, I always keep books. We have that book, Beyond Birth and Death. We have? Yeah, get it. We see, these books are so important. You know. So what I try to say, Krishna also speaking on Bhagavad Gita, the same thing, that you are not the body. How many of you know, raise your hand? Simply raising hand is not enough. Simply knowing also not enough. Right? Because we are gone hearing since 50 years in Iskcon. We are preaching, everybody says, you are not the body. Then you said, I am not the body. That is not enough. That is a theoretical knowledge. Please, I can go on speaking, you know. Now let us see here. Who wants this book? Who is having this book? Who is having this book? First raise your hand. Who is having this book? Who doesn't have this book? Both can come and take. Okay? Distribute. Those who are having, you take and distribute. Those who don't have, please take this. Who wants? Come here. Take. These are blessings of Prabhupada. Okay? So everybody can say Hari Bol. Hari Bol. You get more books. Actually, these books are so important. You know. What is your name? What is your name? So, you know, it is so important. Let us say what Prabhupada is talking about, the first topic. See, first topic is called, we are not this body. Many years ago, I was in Arizona, you know, Tucson. You know, I was telling to the one person, we have a restaurant, people come and take prasadam. So I just talked to one person, regularly he comes. So I was asking, how old are you? Huh? He says, my body? As if he realized also, like a Socrates. Huh? Please chant loudly 3 times. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Wonderful, see? Socrates, you all heard, I think, is from West, right? Anyway, so he was, you know, saying that my body has it be realized. learn you are not a body, you have to go to the proper guru. Guru's teaching you. I don't know what every word is with so much weight, see? Okay, let us see what Prabhupada says about this. This wonderful, the wonderful prayers, the slokas, the texts, I always enjoy, And as many slokas, sometimes actually people by habit. Myself, I don't, it comes naturally in the previous life. Anyway, now, Bhagavad Gita, it says that Dhritarashtra was asking to Sanjaya, his secretary, what they are doing in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Dharma kshetre, Kurukshetre, Samaveta, Yudsava, Mamaka, Pandavas, Cheva, Kimakurvata, Sanjaya. So, now Sanjaya says in second chapter, Tam tata krupaya vishtam asrupurna kulekshanam vishidantam idam vakyam uvacha madhusudana. So this is a wonderful sloka. You please repeat the translation. Sanjaya said, seeing Arjuna, full of compassion. His mind is depressed. His eyes full of tears. Madhusudana, Krishna spoke following words. So in this way Sanjaya has explained. And in the second chapter, text 11, is a very wonderful sloka. Asochanam vasochastam pragnabadam sabasasi gatasu nagatasu nanu sochanti pandita. What is the meaning? The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, while speaking learned words, you are mourning for what is not worthy of grief. Those who are wise laments neither for living nor for the dead. Very important. We can see every day millions of people are dying, right? We see also. But nobody realizes what happens after death. Right? But everybody says, finish. That is completely ignorance. No life after death. But there is a life after death. You are not a dead stone. Right? Anyway, so this is the thing, very, very important. That is as Prabhupada said, human life meant for self-realization. You should know, what am I? Am I right? How many people raise your hand, how many says, am I right? You should know, what am I? What are you? It's a very, very important question. Unless you know yourself, how you can go further? Am I right?
Yes.
So this is the human life meant for self-realization, to know yourself. Whether you are this body, we meet each other, we ask, how are you? Whom you are asking? Huh? Nobody asks, how is your body? So much, you see, ignorance, it's a very powerful Maya. All the material world is the place of darkness. All the great acharyas appeared. Prabhupada said, even Jesus Christ came in the Western world, Muhammad came, They teach this knowledge. You should go back. Don't stay here. This is not a place for you. But nobody is interested. Nothing, Anyway, so here it says that, the next sloka says, third one, 13. Dehi nosmin yata dehe kaumaram yavanam jara tata dehantara prapti dhirasya pranamuyate. Prabhupada says, since time immemorial, east or west, everybody knows this, reading, but nobody understands. Hariva, say Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare. Everybody reads hundreds of times, but nobody knows what is the meaning. You know that? You don't know. Prabhupada says. Anyway, see the text 13 is very interesting. As the embodied soul continuously passes in this body, from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at death. A sober person is not bewildered by such a change. So those who are self-realized souls, like Prabhupada, he is the Acharya, he was in the final days always teaching this. His body nothing but bones and flesh. So now let us see this. I am trying to bring about this. This is another sloka, chapter 2, text 30, Prabhupada recommended. Dehi nityam avaddoyam dehe sarvasya bharata tasmat sarvani bhutani natvam sochitum arhasi. Please repeat everybody. O descendant of Bharata, he who dwells in the body is eternal, can never be slain. Therefore, you need not to grieve for any creature. Is it clear? Raise your hand. Is it clear? Yes. No? You are first time reading. I am reading since 30 years. I have now realized. Okay. Very. Prabhupada said you have to hear from the experienced person. Even in the material world, doctors, engineers, whom you go, you consult to whom? Those who are experienced, right? If you go to inexperienced person, you fear, you will be in problem. So we have to hear. Now Prabhupada is speaking here, see? The very first step in self-realization is realizing one's identity as a separate from the body. I am not this body. See? I am not this body. And Prabhupada says, everybody says this. Nobody says, I body, my head, my hand, my legs. You know. But I am a spiritual soul. So we are eternal soul. Very, very important. is an essential realization for anyone who wants to transcend the dead. It's not simply matter of saying, I am not this body. See, again explaining. In the West also, everywhere people know about the spirit and body, they put it even in the car washing time. It's there, body, spirit, they talk about. That is not enough. Right? See, Prabhupada is telling that it is not simply matter of saying, I am not this body, but of actually realizing it. You have to realize. So how you realize? Just for your, this is a very deep subject matter we are speaking. This is very important. See, this is another book, Sri Ishopanishad. Do we have these books, Sri Ishopanishad? This is a very important book. Please get the books, Sri Ishopanishad.
I don't have that one.
Books are so important. Last time I was asking, our Gita Mataji, do we keep books? Every day we have to keep the books, especially in Sunday. And we distribute books to the people. Anyway, this is a very, very important book. Okay? Sri Ishopanishad. Vedic wisdom from ancient times. So, in the 10th mantra, very important mantra, it says that Andam tama pravishya anya devur vidyaya anya davur avidyaya iti susrumudhiranam ena tad vichachakshare. This is Sri Ishopanishad mantra 10. Please repeat everybody translation. The wise have explained that one result is derived from the culture of knowledge. And what is different result is obtained from the culture of nescience. There are two kinds of knowledge. One is material and spiritual. Material knowledge, temporary. Whatever we learn at the death, finish. But spiritual knowledge, eternally it comes with you. That's what this sloka says. The wise have explained that one result is derived from the culture of knowledge, that is different result obtained from culture of nescience. So there in the purport, Srila Prabhupada talks about, Prabhupada is telling that one should search out a bona fide guru. Very important. Who can lead it gradually to stage of spiritual realization. That I wanted to bring it. It's a great science. And one must submit himself to such a spiritual master, render him service, ask relevant questions. The next one point, there are 18 points in this. In order to approach a platform of self-realization, one must follow the regulatory principle enjoined in the revealed scriptures. So self-realization, human life meant for self-realization. Not for just eat and sleep. Every day we are doing eat and sleep. Ahara nidra bhayament. That is why Prabhupada always says, what is the difference between human being and animal? Actually, this is also a very important book. Elevation to Krishna consciousness. See, The first topic is called Choosing Human and Animal Life. Elevation to Krishna Consciousness. Please look for these books, okay? Sri Ishopanishad I was talking about. So, here it says that we have to follow. In order to self-realization, these 4 regulative principles must be followed. No meat eating, no intoxication, no gambling, no illicit sex. These are the 4 very, very important. It is a deep understanding. That's what here Prabhupada is saying. So, this is the point I'm trying to bring it. Actually realizing it, this is not as simple as it may seem at first, although we are not this body, but our pure consciousness. This is the great science. In Sanskrit it's called Chaitanya, consciousness. Very deep subject matter. That we have an institute called Bhaktivedanta Institute. Scientific institute is a scientific wing of the Iskcon. It talks about science, about the life, science of life. What is life? Life comes from life. Origin of life. These are all very important. Prabhupada said that we have become encased within the body, bodily dress. If we actually want happiness and independence that transcends the death, we have to establish ourselves, remain in our constitutional position as a pure soul. That is also very auspicious. You might have heard Shankaracharya, he taught this in the early days. In the science of self-realization, he talks about that. Very important. See, this is a very important book, Science of Self-Realization. Who wants this book? Everybody should take. Okay? Science of Self-Realization. Everything there in this book. See, it is very interesting. India's greatest impersonals meditated on the Lord Krishna and Bhagavad Gita. Srila Prabhupada rebukes impersonalist yogis and swamis, the nominal followers of the 9th century. Teacher Shankara is the incarnation of Lord Shiva. He taught to the people, we are not the body. Aham Brahmasmi. What is the meaning of Aham Brahmasmi? Actually, it is a fact also. Prabhupada says, like we take sannyas, generally, I realize, when you will take sannyas, then you understand you are not the body, you are the soul. Then only take sannyas. To teach the people how soul is important. Without soul, body dead. So, now Bhagavad Gita is praising. Oh Bhagavad Gita, through you 18 chapters, you showered upon a man the immortal nectar of the wisdom of the Absolute. O blessed Gita, by you Lord Krishna himself enlightened Arjuna. Afterwards, the ancient sage Vyasa included this in the Mahabharata. So, a very wonderful science of self-realization. Talking about, I will end up with this 5 minutes. 9th chapter Bhagavad Gita. Okay? Text 2. Raja Vidya Raja Guhyam Pavitramidam Uttamam Pratyaksha Bhagamam Dharmya Susukam Kartum Avyayam. It's a very, very important sloka. Please remember that I am telling you should also take today Bhagavad Gita also. Text 2. Everybody can repeat after me. The translation. This knowledge is the king of education. The most secret of all secrets. It is the purest knowledge. And because it gives direct perception of the self by realization. It is the perfection of religion. It is everlasting. It is joyfully performed. That way you can see Prabhupada started this movement in the West. And devotees, you can see, everybody knows how they are joyfully distributing books, chanting, dancing, jumping up and down. Men, women. Where you will find like this? This is Prabhupada taught. All over the world. Can you imagine? Chanting, dancing, chanting. Once again repeat this. Translation is so nice, right? Joyfully performed. Okay? This knowledge is the king of education. Most secret of all secrets. It is the purest knowledge. And because it gives direct perception of the self by realization. It is the perfection of religion. Everlasting. It is joyfully performed. This is a chapter called the most confidential knowledge. It's very interesting. For me, I realize this. Knowledge also are the different types of knowledge. That is why in our spiritual life there are 4 sampradayas. One of the sampradayas is called Sri Sampradaya. They are coming from Lakshmi. That is very, very all over India famous. One Swamiji, he talks about knowledge. See, even in the, within our Iskcon or the devotee, they don't have this realization. There is the person one who is in knowledge. Not just theoretical. That is old by knowledge, old by age. That is why Lord Krishna recommends in Bhagavad Gita. this 17th chapter, Deva Dija Guru Prat. You have to respect a person, one who is in knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, knowledge, not just theoretical. It is a practically, they are practicing day after day after day, year after year, year after year. You have to approach that person to enlighten yourself. So here, in this purport, Srila Prabhupada talks about generally people are not educated in this confidential knowledge. See, what colleges, universities, they don't teach knowledge this. All about body and mind, metaphysical, they teach, but they don't have any idea about spiritual knowledge. So here Prabhupada was telling, generally people are not educated in this confidential knowledge. They are educated in external knowledge. As far as ordinary education is concerned, people are involved with so many departments: politics, sociology, physics, chemistry, mathematics, astronomy, engineering, etc. There are so many departments of knowledge all over the world, many huge universities, but there is unfortunately no university or educational institution where the science of the soul instructed. Yet, the soul is the most important part of the body. See, soul, most important of the body. Prabhupada gives many time examples, just like even aeroplane. Big aeroplane, thousands of people they carry. If there is no pilot, man, aeroplane cannot fly. So who is important? Pilot or the aeroplane? The car also. Driver is important of the car. Car, one place, if there is no driver, hundreds of years it will be, doesn't move. So this is the thing. Please, today is the last my talk. 15th I am going back. So, the body has no value. Okay. Without presence of the soul, the body has no value. Still people are placing great stress on bodily necessities of life, not caring for the vital soul. So this is explaining. I'd like to stop here. One or two questions. Otherwise, please come, take the books. Okay, whatever books we have here, I will try to sign and blessing Prabhupada. You get the blessings of Prabhupada. These books also, as I taught, so we have here Science of Self-Realization. Please take this book. Who want this? Please come everybody, the Science of Self-Realization is a very important book. Huh? Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Anybody else want books from Maharaj? There's Bhagavad Gita and Science of Self-Realization. If anybody doesn't have a book, please get it. It's a good time to get it. If you have it, if you want to take and give it to somebody, you're also welcome. And in the month of Damodar, this is the Kartik month, you are getting a chance to get a book from Maharaj and you can distribute it. You get so much spiritual credit.
You are taking? Gita Das Mata Mata Ji ki. Everybody say Hari Bol. What is the name? What is the name?
So after the Maharaj class is over, we will have a two-line. One side, this side will be Prabhu's, and the other side will be Mataji's. So we can have a line, we can offer a lamp. So this is Deepavali, Lord Chandra, Lord Ramachandra came back to Ayodhya. So if you want to meditate on that and offer a lamp, you can do that also.
I have plenty of pictures of my trees. You wanted to remember? You're in remembering stage. I feel like remembering.
I've never been to Vrindavan.
No?
I went to Mayapur once, 1 year back.
Oh, I remember. Pictures, I was kind of in the moment.
Everybody can take. Yeah.
In Barsana and Kosi in India. Yeah, good job.
Hare.
You can, I know it's a big look.
So you take that notes, okay?
So we can take the books. We all try of time. Come to
Do
the,
you remember? Yeah, I
there's a
think I
book
showed
table.
you
You
this last
can
time.
also get the book from there. Maharaj will be there also.
Remember the one that statement children's song?
Yeah.
I showed you when we went there.
He was in Vrindavan.
She lives there.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, we went to the NBT. The Maya It's all run by devotees. Yeah, it's really nice.
Please take the sign. And those who are actually come this
Hey,
way.
Radharani.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, take.
But you had a lot of courage to go on Janmashtami.
It was nuts.
Janmashtami,
Monkey
I can't
Bihar
imagine.
was the most insane experience.
I
Everything
cannot
else was
imagine.
tolerable. Monkey
I
Bihar
cannot even plan to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
crazy. But I feel like Kartik is the same, no?
Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
There's so many devotees.
So let's give a big Hari Bol for Amiya Vilas Maharaj for beautiful Hari Katha. Hari Katha. Maharaj ki. So, there are two Sunday sponsors. Kanai Mataji, are you here? Kanai Mataji? Ram Gounder, if you are here, please come and do the Arati, Mini Arati. Then Jayanti Balaram Prabhu and family, please come and do the Mini Arati.
I'm excited. January, February.
Sham
At least a year.
and
Yeah.
Junika.
My partner lives.
Sham and Junika, if you are here, please come and do the Mini Arati.
He's living in Moscow now. He took a job in Bangalore, so he starts in December. No, he's from Iran. Okay, yeah. No, he's been working there for 2 years. Yeah, he starts in December.
Bhakti Ramboja, Ayanta Nilai, Tambuja, Laishnitara, Aishtutu. Hare
अष्टकम की जय दीपावली महोत्सव की जय श्री प्रभुपाद की जय. Everyone please be seated. We'll have just few announcements and then after that we'll have right away we'll have prasadam. So I'd like to call Kani Mataji and Ram Govindar. If you are here, please come. Kani Mataji, are you here? Please come. So Kani Mataji and family they are sponsoring Sunday feast for Shobhana Ramaswamy. That's their birthday. That's his birthday, yes? 25th. But they are celebrating today and they are honoring all the devotees by giving prasadam. Very good. So he turns 30, so we'll chant a little happy birthday for him, yes? Can you do that?
Yes.
But remember the name, okay? Shobhana Ramaswamy. Okay. Shobhana Ramaswamy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shobhana. Happy birthday to you. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Haribol. They didn't ask for any special blessing, but they want to. I know this Mataji, she's making garlands for the deities for many years. So let's give a round of applause for her. They do it. Thank you. So I'd like to call now Jayanti, Balaram Prabhu and family, please come. And Sham and Junika from Indonesia, this is right from Indonesia. So Jayanti, Balaram Prabhu and Urmila Benji, they are sponsoring Sunday feast for Sham and Junika. They got married in Jakarta. So in that marriage occasion, they are sponsoring Sunday feast for all of you. So you all know Jayanti Balaram. He got initiated by His Holiness Jayapatra Sai Maharaj and he's been coming to the temple for many years. How many years, Jayanti Bhaiji? 40 years he's been coming to this temple. And you'll find he never misses Sunday feast. He always comes for the Sunday feast. And this wonderful seva that he's doing. And if there is nobody sponsored, he sponsors the Sunday feast. Let's give a big Haribol for this seva. Haribol. So they got married in Jakarta and now they are here. So they want the blessings of all the devotees. So they can live peacefully and also have good spiritual journey. Can you pray for this wonderful family? By raising our hand, chant one time Hare Krishna loudly. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Actually, I remember our temple president Vedasar Prabhu, a couple of years back, he was mentioning that the prayers are very helpful. Prayers by the devotees from the deities is very helpful. I know there are many devotees, they go through so many other issues, but we always pray for them. So now I'd like to call Balabhadra Prabhu to speak few words about Charukrishna Prabhu. Balabhadra Prabhu is the direct disciple of Srila Prabhupada. He was a temple president here for 17 years and he still continues serving Srila Prabhupada any way he can. He always helps the Harinam and many preachings section that he look after. Thank you very much, Balabhadra Prabhu. Please come.
Haribo!
Hare Krishna. We just recently lost our first temple president, Jananjaya Prabhu, not too long ago, a few weeks ago. And His Grace Charukrishna Prabhu has not left already, but he only has maybe a few days left in his life. So many of you don't know Charukrishna, so just a brief little background. He joined the Atlanta Temple, I believe, in 1971, and he was just an amazing devotee. Someone mentioned the other day that they never heard Charukrishna criticize anyone, and I have to attest to that, never. He always spoke highly of all the devotees, but most notably, he was the first devotee in Iskcon to distribute more than 200 big books. And it was so significant that Srila Prabhupada, thank you, Srila Prabhupada actually commented about Charukrishna. He said that it's simply wonderful that Charukrishna has distributed 200 big books. So he was recognized by Prabhupada. So when Srila Prabhupada came to Atlanta, Charukrishna got his second initiation. So he always tells the story. He had an injury sports injury when he was a young man. He couldn't bring his fingers together to chant the Gayatri. So Prabhupada personally took his hand and showed him how he could do it. So you can imagine Prabhupada taking your hand, how special that must be. So right now he's in a hospice facility, not hospital, hospice, which means his life is pretty much at the end. I went to see him yesterday. Sikhi Mahiti went to see him today, and he's already deteriorating more because he had Parkinson's and he recently had pneumonia. He went to the hospital first, but they took him to the hospice. So I'm just humbly asking all of you, because in my mind, I can't think of a world without Charadeshna. It's very difficult. I've known him for 50 years. So to think that he won't be here. He used to always sit in the back, and no one really knew him. Very humble devotee. Always sitting in the back, always here, always supporting. And up until about a month or so ago, he was going out downtown with us for Harinam. Is that right? Sitting in his chair, still trying to distribute books. He was famous for book distribution at the Atlanta airport. I remember once he was attacked. One man grabbed his hand and tried to break his finger. And Charadeshna just went on with his preaching. But he would leave the temple every Friday after Mangalarti and go to the airport to distribute Prabhupada's books. He told me once, he said, Prabhu, I know I have Maya, I know it, but I have to distribute Prabhupada's books. So up until a few weeks ago, he was still distributing books. So I'm saying all of that so you all know that you have a great history here in Atlanta. We spoke about Jamanjaya Prabhu, the first president, who was very dear to Prabhupada. Now Charadeshna is in his last days. These are like the founding members of this temple. Balavanta Prabhu, who was the second president, he just wrote me back. He said, Charadeshna is the incarnation of book distribution for Southeast America. Give him a big, big hand. When I was meditating on him yesterday, in my mind, I thought, not only that, he's the father of book distribution in Atlanta. There would be no book distribution without Charadeshna taking that extra effort. So I'm asking all of you, Krishna, he's in Krishna's hands. I cannot do anything. The doctors have basically said they can't do anything. So he's in Krishna's hands. But Krishna listens to the prayers of the devotees. So the only prayer I can think of for Charadeshna, we could pray for him to stay. I don't know if that's possible. As Maharaj was saying, in Prabhupada's last days, he was just skin and bones. And if any of you are fortunate to go and see Charadeshna, you'll see skin and bones. But his smile is still there. That loving reciprocation with devotees is still there, waiting for all of us. I'm going to see him tomorrow. Many devotees are going to see him. His son is a very interesting young man. Charadeshna brought his son to meet Prabhupada. So this boy met Prabhupada. So he's telling all the devotees, I want you to come in your devotee clothing so my dad can see you. And I'm thinking, that is so special. So if you go see Charadeshna, make sure you at least have tilak or dhoti, kurta, sari, something, so he can be reminded of his Krishna conscious life. He's given 52 years at the lotus feet of Srila Prabhupada. We are obligated to him. So the only thing we can do right now is pray that he has a safe journey to the lotus feet of Srila Prabhupada and Krishna. I beg you, please do that. Even though you may not know him, his name again is Charudeshna. I believe that's the son of Krishna. Is Charudeshna or grandson? Grandson of Krishna. So he's very special. He's pivotal to the success of this temple. Please don't forget him. I quoted the other time on Jamanjaya's passing. There's a famous musician, his name is Bob Marley. And if you know Bob Marley, he said, in your great future, don't forget your past. In the great future of Iskcon Atlanta, don't forget Charadeshna, please. It's too important. So thank you very much. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. So, Baladev requested me that we should all pray for him. So please raise your hand and we pray to the deities, Prabhupada, for this wonderful devotee of Srila Prabhupada, Charadeshna Prabhu. He's a very wonderful devotee, very humble, and Bhagavad Gita mentioned all the good qualities of Charadeshna Prabhu, how he served Prabhupada. So let us, from our bottom of our heart, let's pray for Charadeshna Prabhu. by raising our hand. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much. So we just have a few announcements, then we'll go for prasadam. On 13th November, which is tomorrow, we have Govardhan Puja or Go Puja. Govardhan Puja. Jai Giriraj Govardhan ki. So tomorrow the program will begin at 6 p.m. There will be Sandharati, and then followed by class. There will be also Damodar Ashtakam class, and then there will be also Govardhan Puja. There will be a very big hill. You cannot see now because it's covered, but we have a very big hill, Govardhan Hill. We will do puja to Govardhan Hill, and there will be a lot of prasadam, bhoga offering to Govardhan. So if any devotees who are interested to make something for Govardhan, please bring it tomorrow. What time it should be? By 5 p.m. or 5:30 p.m. you can bring it here and we'll offer to Giriraj. Maybe mostly dry items is welcome, but you can also bring others to eat. If you cannot cook, at least bring some fruits. And then there will be Govardhan Puja, and there is also, temple is giving opportunity to all of you, who is interested. You can offer Arati to Govardhan Hill. You can go around the hill and offer Arati. So we have so far 3 sponsors, which is $251. So we'll only take 6 sponsors, not more than that, because the space is too small. So we'll only take 6. If somebody wants to sponsor, we still have 3 spots left. You can come and see me. And then on the 16th, we have Prabhupada Disappearance Day. Srila Prabhupada, the founder and charge of Iskcon, his Disappearance Day. And again, we'll have from 6 p.m. we'll have Sandharati. Then there will be Guru Puja. And then after the Guru Puja, there are many Prabhupada disciples who are in Atlanta base. So they will come here and they will speak, glorify Srila Prabhupada and his glorious activities. And then we'll have Bhoga offering, Pushpanjali. Then there will be Maha Arati to Srila Prabhupada. And after the Arati, there will be Maha Prasad for everyone. So please come. And it is on 16th, Thursday. I know it's working day, but you don't know how much Prabhupada gave to this world. So if you can feel it, and if you think that you want to come, please come. You are most welcome to celebrate Srila Prabhupada Disappearance Day. And also that is the day, on the 23rd, there is Uttan Ekadashi, and first day of Bhishma Panchak. Bhishma Panchak is the 5-day where we refer to Lord Vishmadev. Generally Vishmadev, when he leaves his body, when the sun goes to Uttarayana, then he leaves his body. He told Krishna, when the sun goes to Uttarayana, then I'll leave the body. Otherwise, until that time, I'll stay back. And he'll meditate on Krishna. So those 5 days are very important. Generally, devotees, sometimes they cannot follow Chaturmas or full month of Damodar. But at least if you can follow these 5 days very strictly, you can get the whole result of Chaturmas and also Damodar month. This is so powerful, these 5 days. Bhishma Panchak. So generally devotees are requested to fast from grains. Even you can take Anukalpa Prasad or you can take fruits on those 5 days or drink only water. I know there are a few devotees in Mayapur, even in our community, they do this. And on the 5th day, they break their fast. So you can come to the temple. We have devotees. I know a few years, Ghanashyam Prabhu, he cooked an elaborate feast. So we'll request him also this year if he can do it. But others will have some other devotees doing. So you can come here and honor prasadam. This will be in the evening. And then there is also Thanksgiving Day also is there. And the Thanksgiving falls on Ekadashi, so we'll be serving Ekadashi Prasad. If you come, we'll have Ekadashi Prasad. Okay. And then the last, we have just yesterday the new calendars have arrived for the 2024. So if you are a monthly member or a donor of the temple, you can get your complimentary calendars. Others, you can pay $5 donation and get it. This is there on the table. Okay, thank you. And I think Lakshman Prabhu said he has arranging a very big Ekadashi Kirtan festival here on the coming Ekadashi 23rd, he will have a special offering to the deities with it's called Malsha Bhog. I think he's trying to do 56 or something. But let's see how it goes, then we'll announce, we'll let you know later on also. So please come on the Ekadashi Kirtan on 23rd, there will be a big festival also. Hare Krishna. Thank you all for coming, and thank you again. And please try to come tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a very big festival, Govardhan Puja. So please try to come. Can I see how many of you are coming tomorrow? Can you raise your hand please? So we can arrange. I see many people are here, but I don't see many hands. And also Sikhi Maharaji Prabhu said that on the Prabhupada's disappearance day, he will have 11:30, there will be Pushpanjali for Prabhupada. So in case if you cannot come in the evening hours, you can come also during the day hours. Thank you. Hare Krishna.